So the new Naruto live action movie is coming out from Hollywood by Lionsgate. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Ambrose, everybody's favorite Asian, and now, as the news is out, it came out over a year ago. It was just a rumor by Tracking Board that Naruto would get a live action adaptation from Hollywood, and everybody was losing their minds. They're like, oh my gosh, Hollywood, don't touch it, don't touch it. But now, it's confirmation from Jump Festival. I don't give a shit. But it was confirmation that Masashi Kishimoto would help oversee this project and it would get made. And Michael Gracie really is the director. Now let's talk about it. So, okay, I said that twice. That's embarrassing. Anyways, so Naruto is is probably one of my heart-filled animes. It is a good anime, but it's not in my top 10, but it is top 10 in my heart because it was actually one of the first animes I have ever watched. So obviously I have a lot of hope, optimism, and I do care about this property a lot. So I do, just like every other anime fan out there, want to make sure that if they do make a live action movie, that it does end up being very well. And I can see a lot of comments already. A lot of people have been saying that this movie is going to suck, that Hollywood should keep their hands off it. Naruto Evolution. I even saw some pictures of Michael Cera and Robert Pattinson as Naruto and Sasuke. Yeah, that's pretty insane, guys. Look, overall, Naruto is a renowned property, and at the end of the day, Hollywood is gonna keep trying until they can make an adaptation that will make them a lot of money. Edge of Tomorrow almost did it, and I think that that's something that people need to go see. If you haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow, go see it. It's based off the manga All You Need Is Kill, which is based off the light novel All You Need Is Kill. And it's a really, really damn good movie. It's probably the golden standard, the gold standard of how Hollywood should make these live action adaptations. Now, regarding Naruto, how should this be done? Obviously, Michael Gracie. Let's talk about Michael Gracie. This is the director. This is the director, but he has never directed anything ever. He's a special effects VFX guy. Never directed anything in his life. The only thing that he's working on other than Naruto, hold up. The only thing is The Greatest Showman. There we go. Yeah. So the only other thing he's working on besides Naruto is The Greatest Showman, which I actually have a lot of hope for. The Greatest Showman sounds like a really good premise. Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Zendaya, you should go see it, and some other actors. I don't remember, but it's a really good premise. It's Hugh Jackson's baby. You should go see it. Actually, you shouldn't go see it because it hasn't come out yet. But, anyways, he has never directed anything. He's working on The Greatest Showman, and this project, it's a little worrying when you have a director that has never done anything. And a lot of people, I've heard people say stuff like, that's probably a good idea, get a director that's never directed anything. But see, here's the thing, is that if you get a director that's never directed anything, that doesn't help make a good movie. Because if they make rookie mistakes, you're talking about, this is Naruto, okay? This is anime. Live action anime adaptations in Hollywood have not done that well. Obviously, Dragon Ball Evolution, Avatar The Last Airbender, though it wasn't a Japanese anime, it's still an American anime. And then there's others like, those are pretty much the ones that suck the most. And then there's, obviously they're currently making Ghost in the Shell, which looks awesome, by the way. And they're making Alita Battle Angel, which is based off the manga. That looks, I haven't seen any trailers because none of the trailers came out, but there's no images, no nothing, but so far from what I'm hearing about the way they're making the movie, it sounds awesome. So maybe things are changing, and obviously Edge of Tomorrow was a really good movie, so yeah, you guys should still definitely go check out Edge of Tomorrow. But when you have a director that's never directed anything. He's never directed anything. That's kind of worrying in a way, because you need a good director. For Edge of Tomorrow, that thing worked because you had a great actor, you had a great lead cast. I mean, you got Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise. You can't go wrong with Emily Blunt, and you can't go wrong with Tom Cruise. Great casting on their part. Even though they did whitewash it, it was great casting. And I think the whitewashing is, which we should talk about later, but the whitewashing wasn't like a big deal with Edge of Tomorrow because it's not that big of a property compared to Naruto. Which, if Naruto was whitewashed, it will very well be a big thing, just like Ghost in the Shell blow up literally. But anyways, with the Edge of Tomorrow, you had a director like Doug Liman. You had a great lead cast. You had an experienced director in Doug Liman. So everything fell into place. Everything looked like it was good enough to succeed. With Naruto, you have Michael Gracie, a guy that's never directed anything. And even though you have Masashi Kishimoto working on it, that doesn't automatically equal success. Because not always is it a thing that when you have a guy that has that if you have a creator working on a project, doesn't always mean that it's a good thing. One, they don't always listen to the creator. The creator can say whatever he or she wants, but at the end of the day, the directors and producers have the final say. So unless the creator is an actual producer on the project, which I don't think Masashi Kishimoto is. I don't know if he is. From the way they described it, it sounds like he is a producer. So if he is the producer of this Naruto live action adaptation, then he can have the final say. So that would be one way to have optimism. Me personally, I do feel optimistic for this movie. I do want to see a Naruto live action movie. Unlike a lot of anime fans, I do want to see more live action anime adaptations from Hollywood because I want to see them do well. I don't want to say, okay, let's not do one. No, don't ruin Hollywood. Why stop ruining my animes? Oh my gosh, you're ruining my animes. I don't want that. I want to see live action adaptations. DC, Marvel is killing it right now, and I want to see more of stuff like that, but from the anime perspective. I want to see anime adaptations. And so I believe that stuff like this should happen because it will really help the anime adaptation in the long run. It will help the movie. It could revolutionize the the Hollywood industry. I mean, obviously, they're doing some great stuff out there, but with DC and Marvel and blockbusters taking over right now, soon, rather than later, we need to spicing it up. We need to add more flavors, and what better flavor is there than live action anime adaptations? So, me personally, I feel optimistic about this movie, not because Michael Gracie is director, but because Kishimoto's on board. And if Kishimoto's on board, hopefully he is a producer and he can have the final say. If not, that could be a huge problem. And yeah, I mean, what else can there possibly be? In terms of casting, let's talk about casting for a minute. What type of casting can they do? Who can they cast? I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section, but in terms of casting, what do you guys think they should do? Should they cast young? Should they Harry Potter? Cast young? Have unknown actors and actresses play the lead roles and have them grow into it like Harry Potter and make it a saga, a span of movies? Or should they Percy Jackson it? And if you know what I'm talking about with the Percy Jackson movies, where they aged up the actors, where they got actors that are like 20, 30 years old to play the lead roles. I don't want a 30-year-old playing Naruto, but if they get a 20-year-old to play Sasuke, that would probably make sense. Damn it, Hollywood. But do you think they should go Harry Potter it? Cast young, cast unknown actors and actresses that can age up and play the role in a span of movies? Or do you think that they should just quickly cast like 20-year-olds and make a trilogy or whatever? I think they should cast young. Me personally, I think they should cast young. Because why? Because one, you please fans. because then you can make it a span of movies, and then you can adapt a lot more instead of just making whatever. If you do an original story, then yes, cast older actors and actresses. But if you're not doing an original story, if you're basing it solely on the source material, if you're trying to make an accurate adaptation straight to this book's source material, then you should cast young. You should go Harry Potter on it. You should make it 7, 8 movies. I don't know, and start from the beginning of Naruto to the end. Now, story-wise, I think they should start for the first movie. Make it simple. No plans for a sequel. Actually, but start it simple. So start with introducing the characters. Introduce Naruto, Team 7. Okay. Introduce Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Sakura. Introduce all the main characters, and the villain should be Zabuza. It should be that arc where Naruto and the team become Genin and they fight Zabuza as their first mission. That should be the movie. Base it solely on that part. Just don't go too far yet. Just introduce the characters, get us to love the characters first, get us to be into the story, base it off very simple plot. Naruto and the team fight Zabuza as their mission. Very simple. Just introduce them as young students who just graduated. Please do not do it in high school. Let's not Dragon Ball Evolution this, but start young. They go on missions. Be simple. They fight Zabuza, end the movie there, with Kakashi killing Zabuza. Very simple concept. You can't go wrong with this. As in terms of casting, since I said that they should go unknown, you could just grab Naruto. Definitely should be white. If you complain about whitewashing there, I don't know what's wrong with you. Seriously, guys. Seriously, Naruto should be white. Sakura can be any model. I don't care because she's practically useless, other than, well, she's pretty much useless. So cast a model for Sakura for all I care. But in all honesty, she should be white. In terms of Sasuke, definitely cast an Asian. He could be white, but cast an Asian for him, because I think that would be a better job. You need to spice it up. You need to diverse this cast anyway, or else you're going to get whitewashing complaints just like you did with Ghost in the Shell. So you should probably, Sasuke should definitely be Asian. Kakashi, it doesn't really matter since he wears a mask most of the time. You can cast Jet Li and put him in a mask for all I care, and that's still be Kakashi. But you can make him black, and that wouldn't matter. But Kakashi can be either white or Asian. It doesn't really matter. But Sasuke should be Asian, because that would really diversify the cast. And I think they should go, if they can't find a young Asian kid in America, go to Asia and find a young American kid who can speak English. And I think Singapore has a lot of young kids, Asian, who can speak English. Naruto should be white. Sakura should be white. Kakashi can be any race. It doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, start simple. That's my thoughts on the Naruto live-action movie. What do you guys think about the Naruto live-action movie? Comment down below. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know whether you guys are excited for this or whether you guys are not excited for this. Give me your reasons. Give me your everything, your points, your data, all your analytics. Just comment, splatter it all down below in the comment section below. And I'm Kevin Ambrose. It's been a while since I started filming videos, but I am surely going to start filming more videos for you guys. So I'm Kevin Ambrose, everybody's favorite Asian. If you can subscribe, give me a like, that'd be awesome. I'm Kevin Ambrose. I'll talk to you guys later.